Welcome to another episode of Behind the Obsession. This is Julie Andrea. Welcome. I figured that since I am always filming in this room and you guys have asked so many questions, I should do an office tour. This used to be my son's room before he left the nest, and I think I spent about a year with the room being empty, and I realized I was giving him an opportunity to come back. Like, you sure you're leaving us? And after a year of it being empty, I decided to make this my office. Previously, my office was in my bedroom, but I started to get suffocated. Like, I was working there for 8 to 10 hours. Then I was also sleeping there. I needed some separation. So hence why I moved to the sunniest part of my house. So I have really huge windows, and the sunlight that comes in this room is next to none. So I decided to make this like my personal sanctuary. It's bright, it's loud, it's colorful. It's me. I'm still curating it and still getting it together, but our co-star Cookie. But I'm still, with everything that I do, I always say, like, you have to take time to cultivate your space. So I'm still trying to get a lot of artwork for my wall here. And I said I wasn't going to film it until I was done, but everything takes time. So I will show you what it looks like currently, and I'll take you around and show you what I created so far. I know you've all asked about this, so welcome. Welcome to my office, also known as the room that used to belong to my son, and now it's where the magic happens, or at least where I attempt to be creative and caffeinated. When my son moved out, I stared at this room for a long time. At first, it just felt empty, and honestly, it made me emotional. But little by little, I started to turn this space into something that feels like me. Welcome to my version of reclaiming the nest. Everything in here has a little meaning, and we'll go right into it. When you first walk into my office, you will notice my Alexa show. It's my daily assistant, music, my schedule. Sometimes it even reminds me to breathe. Above my desk, I have bookshelves from IKEA filled with books that I've read, loved, and maybe have to finish. I've added a few plants here and there because greenery just makes everything feels more alive. My glass desk is from West Elm. I've had it for a while. It has held me down through many to-do lists and late night ideas, but really sold me in this place is the windows. The sun pours in and feels like a reset button every morning. It's my favorite thing about this room. My desk setup is pretty much a mimic of what I have in the office. I wanted something that I can sit for hours and be comfortable. And even when I was looking on Pinterest, I never really found a office setup that actually looked practical. So I have 2 screens. I have an ergonomic keyboard. My desk is even ergonomic. My chair is even ergonomic because I'm sitting here for hours. So I try to really create a comfortable setup for long hours of work. I love stopping and looking out the window. It's just very refreshing being in the office all day. And I could be here all day because it's so It's just me. It's very creative. Now, if you're following me on Instagram, you probably already know the story behind the couch. I found it at a thrift store for $40. Yes, $40. It's just vibrant, the retro color. It just spoke to me. And honestly, I designed the entire room around it. Once the couch was in place, I picked out this mid-century modern color from Sherwin-Williams. And this just really brought everything together. I'm still curating a lot of the artwork. And this is just the beginning. It's me taking my time and collecting pieces that feels right. And eventually I'll arrange them into something to tell a story. Most of my finds come from places like HomeGoods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, anywhere that sparks a little inspiration. I love picking up little knickknacks and adding character and charm to this corner of my house. It's still evolving, but it's already feeling like home. I really appreciate you stopping by and visiting my office. It is one of my newest obsessions. I really appreciate all of you if you're new here, welcome to my side of the internet. I'm really having fun here. Thanks for subscribing, and if you enjoyed this content, definitely share. If there's any questions that you would like me to answer, please put it down below, and I'll definitely comment below, and I'll definitely respond to you with any questions. Again, I think the key with decorating, I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I think the key for me is to add things that bring you joy into your space. And once you do that, it feels good to come into a space that you've created that brings you joy. So if there's any inspiration that I can leave you with, is definitely start small and just get one thing after another. You don't have to have all the ideas in your head. I literally started with this couch, and I built the room around this couch. So at first, I remember my sisters asking me, "Why are you getting that couch? It's so ugly." But look at her now. Again, I really appreciate all of you, and thank you so much.